So, Kamal, before you start off, just a quick one. So, Vivek, I'm not sure whether it will be useful for you as well. I think
Yeah.
I've got a tip regarding NKLA and RKT. These are the two stocks which might fly in the next few weeks. RKT is a new IPO, and NKLA, I think you might be aware about it. Like they are trying to manufacture this trucks and other stuff. So those two might be a good look. Might be not for the near future though, but say in the longer run for 3 to 6 months. Both are for US market. RKT and NKLA. Just if you guys want to have a look at it. And even BB.TO, the BlackBerry Toronto, that is for the Canadian one. That might also fly because recently they had a talk regarding the 5G technology and some new feature that they have incorporated.
Right. Thanks.
BlackBerry we had discussed it last time also, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we had discussed about BlackBerry. It's a good stock for long term as well as short term.
I remember Aditya himself had talked about it.
Oh yeah, but this time last week they had merged as well, and they had this new technology coming through. So I bought around 200 shares for 642 something. If it goes down a bit, I might buy 100 more around 630 something, and it's more like a longer run. I'm keeping it by TFSA.
All right.
Yeah, but it's a US one though.
Yeah.
Nikola Corporation.
Right. So I think we had suggested this in the other group. In group 2, we had shared about recommendation for this as well. So this is also a competitor of Tesla. They are also having electric vehicles. It's been trading quite well in the US market. I show you 3 months chart.
Well, if you are taking it on a swing trade, take it on a daytime time frame, not an hour time frame. If it is a swing trade, actually that will also give you an idea on the volumes. There comes the volume.
Yeah. So it's as I said that it's a new stock, but it has been traded quite well. More also because of Tesla. So it's because it's new, it's at a cheaper price. That's making it more competitive as well.
Aditya and Kamal, if I can just talk to you over here. You see the Bollinger Band, the middle line?
Yeah, so it might come down to 31 is what they say, Vivek. So not at 39 price though, but they say it might hit 31, which would be a good price to enter between 29 and 31.
Yes, because the minute it crosses the middle Bollinger Band, it will cross low and come to about the low band with about 30-31 here.
Correct. Between 29 to 31 is what the range is. What that's right. You're absolutely right. You're spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a buy at 30 because if you look at it carefully, there was resistance around May 15th at 30, which was crossed around June first week.
Right.
If you bring it to the May 13th date, the big candle with the wick, green big candle with the wick, yes, just below this.
Yeah,
just where you were just now.
Okay. My touch is not responding today well.
No, take it on the crossbar there, on that candle only.
This one?
No. Come to your left, absolute left, on May 13th.
I think you're over trading, Kamal. Your net has become slow.
That's because you got so many tabs opened up. Further left. Kamal, further left.
Kamal is doing something.
Yeah, exactly this one. Exactly where your cursor is.
Right.
That is one on May 13th, which was the upper resistance at 30 or 31, which got crossed around first week of June.
Mm-hmm.
And that got taken out, and that becomes your support level now. So 30 is my support level. And that has maintained all through and through.
Right.
And 30 has already been twisted thrice. So 30 would be a very strong support to bounce back for a target of approximately about 45, 48. Short-term target.
And a long-term target of around 80?
77, 70, 80. Long-term target of 80. Comfortably.
Yeah, they say in 3 years, 2-3 years, if you're going to hold it, might go to around 200-300. I'm not sure how true it is, but yeah, 70-80 is a realistic one in the next
2-3 years. I would look at it. I would give it almost about what 1 quarter or 1.5 quarter to reach 80 again. So if you buy it at 30, give it 3 months to touch 80, and then don't even wait for a confirmation from anybody. Just get out.
Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah. So those trading in Nikola, they are taking reference of Tesla. The way Tesla grew, people are having similar expectations from Nikola as well. It's a promising stock, but as we mentioned that if you are planning for long term, maybe a few months down the line, if you have a target price of 80, you can take the profit, get out, and if you see that it's going down, you can buy it again and then keep it for further, say, a few months. And the next stock which you mentioned was Rocket, right?
RKT.
Yeah. So it's also
RKT and BlackBerry.
Right. So it's also on a new IPO.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the rocket moving.
Yep. So this started in August.
It was a new IPO that was launched, correct?
Yeah.
Then you really can't discuss this really much because it's a new IPO. It's a new stock coming into the market. It won't give you much history.
That's right. So I did a swing trade with this when it had first time when it went up 27. Then I bought around 22, around 10th, 11th. I bought around 22 and then I sold at 27.
I bought around 20 at 20 shares around 21, 22, and I'm looking at around a price of 28.30 when I want to exit.
Right. So since its previous peak was 27.20, that's why I kept a sell limit of 27. And on Friday, I wasn't even tracking this stock because I was busy tracking with Tesla. So I got to know when I got the notification of it being sold because I had set the sell limit.
Ideally, that's the best thing. Keep a sell limits and go off for a date here. Is it talking about volumes? Volumes on introduction.
Volumes on
Encashing of IPO value, and then it finds the value and goes up.
So on the second trading day, it went up. It was, I think, 27 point something. Yeah, it was less than 27. On Friday, it went 27.20. When I had, because it was 26 point something, so I had kept 27, expecting that it might go higher, and it did go higher than 27.
Yeah, that's 27.20.
Yeah, so it sold out. Yeah, on Friday for me. So I'll see again that once it is around 19, 18, 19.
Yeah, 90 would be a good place to buy, and about 1850 would be a good stop loss.
Right.
$18.30.
That's right. Okay, so it's still loading. Maybe it's gonna take time. Next, let's cover BB as well.
BB.to.
Vivek sir, are you tracking this or have you included this?
I am not tracking it, but I've seen this chart earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's now coming into a very narrow. I think we discussed it. I told you it's giving you a Bollinger Band squeeze.
Right. So when Asan was there on the call, we had discussed it.
Yes, we had discussed this. Aditya also was there.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember talking about the squeeze on the Bollinger Band and trading in the range, and even Tahir mentioned the same details.
Right. So we had discussed also about its long-term and short-term targets.
Yes.
So
And you look at
yeah,
it,
we have the previous
yeah,
graph as well.
like right from 0 to 13 onwards, it is in a range, in a very narrow range.
Right.
So in case if what Aditya is saying is true, and there is a 5G connectivity happening and they going to be benefiting out of it, it will suddenly shoot out.
Absolutely.
And if you look at the volumes also are started picking up. In the last, what are you doing? Monthly? You're doing a monthly chart, no?
Yeah, this is a monthly chart.
chart. So see, the volumes are picking up.
If I move to a daily chart,
No, don't move to a daily chart because this is hardly show daily. Work it to a weekly chart. So daily charts hardly show the volume.
so in second week of June there was a high volume.
Very high spurt of selling. That means some short, some people have moved out.
Yeah. So it definitely is a good stock to keep it for. If you plan to keep it for 6 to 9 months, you could expect a good return.
Yes.
Sorry. I just joined. What's the target price?
Ehsanji, target price was
Sir,
already
how are you,
given.
sir?
All good,
How are
sir.
you, sir?
All good.
So
I just share 2-3 notes regarding BlackBerry today. So I believe they are going to because there is a news over the weekend that they are going to convert this convertible bond, the one that I was telling you that a stock will not move until and unless they will finish this. So all this is the selling pressure was due to that also, because they were just they don't want I think the buyer to come up with some certain percentage. So that was the selling also there. So now it will
All
be,
right.
as per the news, first week, September 1st, they will finish. I think they already convert the old debenture to the new one. So this is the good news. So they will finish it in September 1st. Plus over the weekend, we already saw there is a article published in the Forbes. So I think they are covering it now, BlackBerry. So let's see, because even I was expecting it will move end of August or first week or second week of September. So let's see, because they have an earning announcement on September 25th. So watch out for this dates.
So that means
But by the way, how do you see this or in the graph?
No,
So-
it is a very strong squeeze right from 2013 onwards. The
Yes.
Bollinger Band squeeze is very strong and in a very narrow range.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at it this way, that it's already been a 7-year cycle for this company of being
Okay.
working in a very narrow range.
Correct.
And that being the case, it will tend to move out very fast.
Correct. Agree.
It's at the rock bottom, if you ask me. So if it's at the rock bottom, it has to move. It could move to your 16 or 17 even in a very, very short period of time. As you
True.
say, if by September end, possibly by mid-October or October end, it could be touching 17 also.
Plus, you also have to remember one more thing, like they might come up in the last quarter. Bell Communication will come up with the 5G news, because Bell Communication with also, they are going with the BlackBerry. So this is also a plus point, because most of the people, they forget about this particular news, because Bell News will for sure, they will come up in the end, because this is their plan. They will come up with this end of 2020. So first quarter, they will announce the new again the device, which is covering up. I think there is a one particular feature also in there about, because there is a security now. Everywhere there is a security problem now. So this will be the interesting part now in first quarter of 2021. So as you are highlighting that 7 year of this bearish trend line, this will for sure it will end up, and then it will move, very fast.
Yes.
Yeah, we had
Very
seen, if we do a trace back around in 2007 and 2008, when it started on uptrend, it kept on moving up.
Yeah, because the thing is, see, all this fundamental will come up with this all technicals. So this fundamental news are there already. So it's a matter of time how this, the movement will, start moving up. So I believe one must buy and forget it, because you will not lose anything, because anyways the convertible will be $6, the new convertible bond. So that's why they were not moving. I was keep telling you guys that this will not move until unless they will wind up all the old conversion, because they don't want to move the stock, because the new conversion is the old conversion was around $10. So there is no point. So move the stock, because they are now because the convertible will end up in November. So now they are already in the September, so they are ahead. So I think somebody want to move it, so that's why they are coming up with this news.
highly
So more
possible.
news will come for sure. Yeah,
Very true.
it's a good stock.
You
Anyways,
look at
it's a
it
good
again.
stock.
Look at this. Come and hold this chart. Look at this
Yeah.
chart again. 01 to 04. Again, it was in a very strong Bollinger Band, Bollinger Squeeze.
Correct.
And then it
Correct.
suddenly shoots up. And once it shoots in 04, look where it touches in 08 or 08 or mid 08. From a straight figure of 6, it goes to 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is see, this is the minimum. Minimum I was expecting that $10 is for sure it will trade. It's
So even
minimum.
if it touches $10, I think it will be a good return.
So
at
that's what
6
I'm saying. It's the minimum.
six-
Yeah.
At 6, it's a very good return. 75%
Yeah.
return is very good.
But one more thing, can you check this 200 moving average? Where is it falling? Because because I can see the 200 moving is around 6.8, 6 point.
One
Yeah.
second. I'll check it on my phone. On investing.com, I will get all of this.
Yeah, because see,
200
once
DMA or
no, DMA, normal, simple.
normal DMA?
Yes,
So moving average, let me,
200.
Yeah, 200. BB.Toronto, yes. Technicals, daily, weekly. Weekly is at 10.93.
No, daily.
Daily, all right. Daily is at 6.84.
Exactly. See, once it will move, because see, this is now the trading band is the same to 6.24 to 6.88. 2-3 times it already touched.
And
This,
100-day MA is
200.
631. 100 MA is 631.
Yeah, 631. So see, 100 it will for sure because it's trading around 6.27 now. So the main is 200 moving average. So I am expecting this break will be there end of August or first week. And once it will move 200 moving average, then we can see, the upper band is $16 or $20, whatever. It depends on the result. If the result will be good, and because they will for sure they will announce 5G is coming and blah 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 blah, all this good news. And by the way, the CEO is also turnaround guy. We all know this
All right.
gentleman very well. So I think all positive is there, but yes, sometimes stock don't move even though there is a positive news, but you need to read behind what's the story. So the stories are all this convertible bond is there, debenture, it will automatic, or it will not move for sure. So let's wait,
I would
because
say
some some stock, they need the patient test the patience of the investor.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's giving opportunity to those who have not bought yet to
Yeah, I'm seriously, I'm telling you, because even I'm whoever is asking me, I'm telling buy BlackBerry for your kids. Forget it, because see, you cannot lose anything. The worst is over for this company, as you can see from the graph. Worst is over. It's now it's a baseline. They are just making the base to move up. Because
right.
sometimes now you will see most of the investor, like the trader, they will sell around 725, they will sell and they will be happy. Then you will see the stock will suddenly jump, like Shopify. Nobody aware of this Shopify, what they do, and suddenly it's jumped to 1400. Everybody, what Shopify basically does. So
Very
it
true.
happens everywhere.
Yeah. So I think it's a good time for people who have not taken position in BlackBerry and buy and leave it for long term, or if someone wants to exit early as well, have a target price of
I think one more stock, if I'm not wrong, Vivek, you highlighted about this Loop Insight, MTRX.
Loop.
Yeah, MTRX.
Let me just check. I don't remember that.
Loop
I
Insight.
think 2 weeks
Yeah.
back you
Did I do
highlighted
that?
it. Yeah, you highlighted with, yeah, this is MTRX. This is the one. Because
Right.
I
So
think Tahir checked this, and Tahir said there is a spike. Then only this is working on the news. Just watch out this stock. I believe the CEO of this company, he is buying a lot of shares. Okay, and he is signing new contracts, and this guy is coming up. Every week he is coming up with the news.
okay.
Okay, so this stock is usually giving us, around 6, 7, 8, one move every week. So just watch out this stock, because I believe if they sign, because he's trying to help. This is a technology. He's selling some sort of artificial intelligence, software.
Okay.
So he is just read about this. This company is also turnaround. So if the stock is, if somebody understand the artificial intelligence software, maybe, then maybe we can see this company in the $1 with no, just check this. Keep an eye in this stock,
All right.
because I was
Sure.
reading it over the weekend. So I said, let me check.
Sure. So I see that initially it was trading quite high, and
Yeah, 0.47 it touched it, and then it went down, and then it was again trading around 3.36. Then it moved back to 0.20. I checked this, and then now it's moving around, because last week also they got some contracts. So this guy is very active. And see, usually I prefer those stocks where I can see most of the insider, the CEOs, they are buying the companies stock themselves. Like I was keep telling you about this AEF,
right.
when it was around 0.6, because see, when they are buying, so that means for sure they will come up with something.
True.
Actually, if there is a promoter buying, is always beneficial.
Yeah. So see, this graph is showing us all red lines. So every time there is one spike will come with a big spike, and see, volumes are coming. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. So somebody is, if you check the volume, how many, how much, the volume for last 1 week, you will see.
That I realized in the last 2 or 3 months, the volumes have been phenomenally high.
Yeah.
Yeah, see this, the right side, Kamal.
You see the volumes.
Kamal, see the right side, loop inside signed pilot agreement for 20 location. And if you will see, go down, there will be more news. You will
Right.
see this guys keep coming up with the
Every week there is some other.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. And see, this gentleman was last week. He was scheduled to present his software to around 1,000 investors, because there is a seminar type of thing. I think it's already in the news also.
Mhm.
So just watch out this stock.
Sure. Thanks for recommending.
Yeah, just see, even I did not buy it because I'm just still studying it. So I just want you guys to come up with something. Okay, we can take some position. We'll buy some 5,000, 10,000 shares and we'll park it.
Right. So I see that on.
What do you think, Vivek? Any idea on this or?
What you're saying is right. I would like to buy it at around 0.20, and then take it up for the 0.20 or 0.15. That's what I would look to buy it.
Yeah.
Correct. So then just Kamal, if we can just keep it in watch list, so we'll.
It could be kept on a very strong watch list.
Yeah.
Loop MTRS should be kept on a very strong watch, because it's there is volume coming in.
Correct.
It's a penny stock.
Yes.
And when it gives you a spurt, it will give you a boom. It will really give you a spurt. So even if you buy at 0.2 and get out at 0.4, you are doubling your money and you're out.
Yeah. See, last week, to be honest, because I was there is a one very what I can say, this is a very stupid thing, that Interactive Broker, they don't allow you to for day trading, because last week this company announced again this 20 contracts. So that day it moved from 0.25 to 0.30. So
That's right.
it gave you the chance. This what Vivek is saying. For sure, this company is giving you 1 week, trade chance.
Yes,
So just keep an eye in this stock. In your trading platform, you should have this stock. Whenever there is a news come, buy it and sell it same day.
Yeah. I'm watching this candle. It was 0.23, and
See, yes,
it had
move
touched
to 0.30.
0.47.
0.47. It doubled on the same day, and then it closed at 0.37.
The 0.37 also would have been a very good
See,
jump. It's a 15 cent jump.
I'm telling you, if this gentleman is keep coming on the news, so if maybe next week he will come up with something else. Okay, and I just read something in Sidar about this company. They also did some financing around 0.25. They sold some shares. So 0.25 is the the rate that they got the equity injection. So let's see if we can get something below this. I think we can park it some share and then wait for the news. Once there is a spike, then we'll get out.
Exactly.
The idea is to first get your order filled in and immediately keep a limit order.
Yes, absolutely.
Then forget about it. Then forget that you ever had the share.
Yeah, even I would suggest the same thing.
Correct. Yeah, I agree. This
When the order gets filled in, you place your sell order and you forget the order. At double the value,
Yeah.
50% stock to be liquidated, principal amount back.
Correct. Any other particular stock?
Yeah, so let's see, we were going to the screener.
RSI. Williams are down. Because Williams are. Click on volume. Click on RSI.
Yeah, we are just adding filter for the screener.
We are just trying to find some more strips for next week.
Okay.
Yeah, just stay on. I think
Do you need SMA 200 or
no, I don't require SMA. I don't require SMA. CCI, RSI, Williams R, ATR. Give me a parabolic SAR.
parabolic SAR was there? Let me check again. Parabolic SAR, okay.
And you have volume. And give me price, last value.
Right.
That's it. Volume is there. All right.
Yeah,
Now
volume
take,
is here.
now take last in the front first column.
So
Take last in the front column. Take
Then-
volume after that.
and then Williams R and CCI. Last,
Take ATR behind. I don't require the ATR. Take SAR after volume.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, so
And now you put a filter on volume of about 1.5 lakhs. 150,000. 150,000.
100,
100,000 or 500,000. Lovely. 500 will not give you that much. 100.
yeah, the 100 is better. And then last,
Last $5 and above. Or $10 and above.
above or equal $10, 5.
10, 5, whatever makes no difference. 10, child 10. All right. How many have you got? Now you sort them by the Williams R.
And Williams R, shall I make some range or is it okay?
So just do a reverse sorting.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so ELD,
Gold corporations. No.
TXC, it has,
Look at CAE. I was talking about CAE almost about since 2 weeks back. It's there.
yes, CA is here.
And if you remember, if I have already posted in the group what my recommendations or buy recommendations were
Right. So,
with my targets.
I think we had discussed last week,
Yeah, I'm giving that also in the group.
and I see that ELD weed, they had gone up a couple of weeks back and now they are coming down. So it would be better to watch instead of. Okay, so next, do you want to look at
One second. I'm trying to figure something else out. My SAR value is above. So can you convert from SAR to S to buy? S to B. Sort them out.
yes, with this?
Yeah. That's it.
Mhm. And filter with, sort with,
And then filter with R. I wonder if it will work. No, it's not
no,
working.
it is not working.
And
Maybe I can.
This works well if you take it onto an Excel sheet.
Below.
One second. Now you will actually, or I do one thing. Change the volume. Make it
More?
500. Now the stocks are limited across. Now you look at Bosch.
We have Bosch, and Cura, SU, Aurora Cannabis.
What are the restaurant brands? That's 71.
Oh, this is RBI, right? So, which is like Tim Hortons, and there are few restaurants that come under these, like Burger King, Tim Hortons, are four or five restaurant brand chains. Recently, Warren Buffett sold many of these shares of RBI.
All right. Now CAE is coming close to a buying activity.
So I think if a buy
My
price
target is
around,
around 18. 18
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, even I was saying the same, that
I've
Buy
given that.
price.
I'm giving that on the group.
right, a buy price of 18.5 22 with a
Yes.
stop loss around 15.6, 15.5.
Yeah. Given that, I'm trying to figure out in my messages. Where have I given it?
Yeah, last week you had shared in the
Last
group.
time I've given it a number.
Mhm.
CAE at 1860, stop of 16, target 24, 27, 50.
Right.
Buy at 1860, stop of 16, and a target of 24 and 27.50.
Absolutely. 27.4 and
27.50.
so 24 would be very short.
Will be short term, of course.
And it's now on downtrend, so it
So
would
1860 is possible.
yeah. So putting a buy limit now itself, whenever it goes at that price, it might buy.
It would be of help.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that was for CAE, and if we look at BHC, it's a health company.
oh, lovely.
It's
It's already tested. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's already at that level.
right. It's at it.
Test levels already done from May to August at 22.
Correct. So a buy price of 22 with
No, I would. All right.
uh,
Kamal, the
or
Williams
you
R is
would
also turning and curving,
yeah.
but RSI has not.
Mm-hmm.
Can we add CCI to it?
We'll have to
No,
remove one of them
one
because
of
it
them.
yeah. CCI we can see here it was
You can see on the screen now what the CCI was there, no? Was
CCI
BSB.
was minus 129.
No, minus 132.
Uh,
You are looking at
for
Bosch,
for BHC it was minus 132.
132. All right, now let's see the chart again. Buy around 1850.
1850.
I'm only looking at pictorially, so I may be wrong, but 1850.
18 I think might be.
Buy at around 1850.
Let me see if I can.
Look at the pitchfork. Or you look at the Fibonacci.
Yeah, Fibonacci retracement could be good. Yeah, so do you think buy price around 21 or even lower would be better? It's currently at 22.09.
No, because I look at it this way that after 22, the last support is taken is around 18 only, 18 or 1850 के आसपास check कर. Just move to your right, slightly to your right. The red candle which is lowest after that. Some more to your right. Some
This
more to
one?
your right. Yeah, this one. This red candle.
So it is at 20.
1836.
Oh, the support it had taken at
1836.
mhm.
The low of 1836 and
Okay.
close of 19. So I would buy it around 19 then. Buy it at 19 or 1950 with a
Mhm.
stop of 1830, 1850.
So you would be taking this as stop loss. So
I would taking this as a stop losses.
okay. Yep. And if we are looking at the resistance,
Resistance would be first resistance at 28,
right?
27.85. 27.85.
Yeah,
That is your 50% of your Fibonacci.
right. And
And then, of course, straight at 38, 37,
39,
38,
right.
38, 39, yes.
It's still giving a close. If we are buying at 19, it's giving 100% returns.
Yeah, but then I would not wait for so long. At 19, I would liquidate and come into profit at 28.
Yeah, in that case, you would be getting at 50%.
More than sufficient. I don't want
Yeah.
more. I don't want more.
And this looks to be in very short term.
It looks in the short term duration only. And
Yeah,
you keep seeing it that it is touching 28, 1, 2, 3 occasions in the last 3 months, in the last 2 months,
yeah.
June, July, August,
1, 2, and here it's
3. There it touched almost 30, 30, 30 plus,
yeah,
30.5.
and it's like it's in a
It's
consolidating
in
channel.
the range. Yes,
So
it
if
is
you,
consolidating itself.
yeah, maybe if the next time if it breaks, then it might get a even higher return.
Yes. So I would rather liquidate each time at 28 or 29. At 28, liquidate, make a profit. And minute it crosses 30, I would go for a target of 39. I would again buy it at 30 and buy it, or crosses, I buy 30.50
Mhm.
for a target of 39.
Even if you buy at 30 and sell at 39, you would be
I'm happy.
you'll
I'm
be
getting
getting
about 27%
27,
profit.
yeah, 27% profit in that case. So this looks good.
Yes, Bosch would look good. Which are the other screeners we had?
This is QSR, which we were discussing about the restaurant
Yes.
brands.
Nah,
Yeah, it seems even in long term it doesn't have.
no, it's not worth. The
Yeah,
reward
even
is not worth it.
yeah, the current price is also much higher than the other
Than the
stocks.
supports.
Yeah,
And the rewards are not worth it.
true.
And Warren Buffett also sold it, I think, yesterday or the day before, a couple of days
Yeah,
back.
so why enter what he sold?
Yeah,
Very
Yeah.
true.
yeah. So now we know we can take that also as a content.
Yeah, so let's.
Kamal, can you even look at Suncor, SQ.TO?
Yeah, it was there.
Sankar is also there, just below it. Sankar Energy.
Yeah, I think some more energy stocks would be there. Somehow, the gold stocks, since they started going down, it has appeared in this list. There are
Normally, when the markets boom up, gold would come down.
well,
I think we can
gold,
look at gold in
silver.
the next 3 to 4 weeks. Just
Look
before
at
the
Sankar.
election, it might spike.
Because of election.
Yeah, the US election, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
See,
in November.
yeah, that's in November, but I think that's the talk that's going on. Just my assumption based on what discussions are going on. So basically, if
Right.
Trump comes, he's just going to let the market go up, say 50, 60, 70,000, it doesn't care. But if for the next 4 years, but if he's going to go down, there's going to be a very big correction coming in the month of November, December. Because he's just pumping money into the market to just keep it going up. That's it. If you look at it, there is no reason for the market to go up, at least at this scenario.
Very true.
So I think we need to be very careful, especially in these times, because especially all the penny stocks that we are looking at, they just rise up 100, 200%. Next day they come down 100, 200% again.
So you have to be very nimble-footed and quick.
Yeah, it's just like you need to, as you mentioned, I think one thing what I've learned is you need to put your take profit and stop loss. That's it. Stop loss is very
Absolutely.
important.
Yeah. This is also trading in a band.
Yeah,
28, 28. But strong buy at 20, 21 or 20. 20.
around
1960, yeah.
Yeah, 1960, and then
A stop
if
of about
uh,
15 or 14.
14.5.
1450.
Yeah,
Ah,
I think it
but
may not
its
reach
but
14.
its volumes are dimming. I find the volumes.
But I think with energy stocks going up,
Yeah,
oh,
with the winter coming in, energy stocks will definitely go up.
right. So it would it would start going up. I think it's just a matter of few more weeks.
So you think we should buy it at 20 or 15, 75?
No, 15 would
1975.
n- uh, yeah, around 19.5 would be
Appropriate
it
to
would,
buy.
yeah, 19.5. Stop loss, it may not reach again 15 because that was during the market crash. Maybe a
All
little
right.
higher.
So 17, stop of 17.
Just checking it. 17 it has touched one. Yeah, 17 would be a good stop loss for this.
So $2.5 stop and a target of 28 would give me a 9. That's
9.
almost 30% return.
Yeah, in the short term 30% return. People who would like to, because it gives dividend as well, so some can
Yes.
hold for long time. Obviously because of COVID, all energy stocks,
I've taken a beating.
yeah. So if people want to
And it
keep it for
took a
long
dip
term,
also in January. Took a dip in January.
in Feb, yeah, it started in somewhere in January mid.
Mid-Jan. Isn't that surprising? Because the weather is still
Cold.
cold for energy stocks to take a dip so early.
Problem.
What is the reason?
Yeah, before until last year, right, it used to snow very much, but this time, at least in the Ontario region, the weather was a bit okay. It wasn't that bad compared to last 2 3 years. And even I think that was the time when actual the COVID situation started to come up, right? So I think
COVID,
especially
COVID started rearing its head
In,
only in end of Feb.
end of
yeah,
it, but I think the news started coming up during the I think second or third week of Jan around that time.
But that was marginal news. I really don't know
Yeah,
yeah.
if it get affected with the COVID that easily.
maybe in Suncor most of them working might be Chinese there.
But now that's a new logic, yeah.
Let's see
That's
if
the only way
Completely
we can
new
sell our
logic.
news, right?
I'm just checking if there was some news in January for Suncor. I personally used to like their old website, web.tmxmoney.com. Their new website is, it takes more time to load, and even stock prices it gives up to 2 digits, not up to 3 digits, like the old website. So if we see, we might have to scroll down further. Here we have news up to April. Next page, maybe third or fourth page. Feb, January. It was 7th of Jan. They provided fourth quarter operation update, and then .
No major news.
They are saying they had a record-breaking quarter.
That is why it fell down. As they say, sell on news.
Yeah, it could be. That was 1 week. No, second.
So it rallied,
It rallied for a bit, and I think
and
maybe
then it started falling down,
after that something happened which is not covered in.
which is not yet reported here.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, so I think it's almost 4. Do we want to discuss some more stocks further?
Hey,
Or-
Kamal,
Yeah.
I think ACB is also appearing in your list. So do you see any kind of an upside for the ACB?
All the cannabis stock has had a very hard hit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that under the lockdown, that should be the best way to
Exactly.
enjoy yourself.
Relax. Yeah, see if you see around start of year they were at peak.
Yep.
Are you holding any positions?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
At what levels?
The average price is around $17.
17. So
17.
still
Currently are trading at 12.50.
12.33. Still you are in a better situation. I know some people who had bought at the start of the year. Let me
Good
see.
Lord.
Yeah, it was around 20 that time, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it'll give you a chance to get out.
Yeah, I'm
It
waiting.
should give you a chance to get out because I'll tell you why I feel so. Because the Bollinger Band has really squeezed up.
Mhm.
The Bollinger has really squeezed, and it should give you a chance to go up.
It's currently at minus 91 Williams hour,
Yeah. And RSI
know.
also is plotting down.
almost reaching the oversold. So maybe if next time it goes up,
I suggest why don't you put a limit order and key and forget it.
Yeah.
If you
What should be the price?
if your average buy is at 17,
Mhm.
keep a limit sell at 24
yeah,
or 23.75 and then just forget about it.
yeah, 24, you can set limit sell as 24.
24?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
keep it limit sell at 24. At least you would have recovered about 7 by 17 is almost about what
7.
30%.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
just keep it because in case if it spikes up,
Mhm.
because it spiked in the month of May.
Mhm.
Was that when they were have that this thing?
Earnings after the earnings report.
Yeah, after the earnings or after the earnings?
Yeah, after
Yes.
the earnings.
And when are the next earnings due?
The next earnings is on September 29th, so it's about a month from now.
So then I say
So buy more and be ready.
why don't
Average
you
out.
keep a spike, keep
Okay.
a limit order and forget it.
Okay.
Actually,
Because
there
that's
are
the best way to recover your money.
Yeah.
Let some Warren Buffett and try to enter into it and give it a spike.
Or you can just tweet Warren Buffett buys 2 billion shares in Aurora Cannabis on a Monday morning, and then once it shoots, just sell it off.
That's after you kept your sell order.
Nice.
No, but seriously.
Thanks, guys.
yeah,
Anyway,
and
you're
surprisingly,
anyway at the rock bottom. So you don't really bother much about it.
Yep.
yeah, and the previous spike happened even though their earnings was reported worse than the estimate. Even after that, it went up.
I think that might be due to the CERB, right? People got their money and they started smoking marijuana.
When do you have that day that is not concerned with this spike?
So it
I
had
think
a
one thing what I've noticed during COVID is it's got nothing to do with news. They just spike for some reason and then just come down. That's it.
that's more with the US stocks. The Canadian stocks are moving still slower. And I see that if there is a positive news, then the stock goes lower. If there's a news which is not so happening, then the stock peaks.
I think they're
Spikes.
following Tesla. Every time Musk tweets that Tesla is bad, the stock price goes up. He says it's overpriced, it still goes up.
That's why the today top reasons for loss which Vivek sir shared. There was one point news-based trading. So it's risky to follow the news and take a new buy. I would say.
No, the rule is very clearly when you get a rumor, you buy. But the minute the news is confirmed, or the rumor gets quashed, you get out of it at whatever rate you are getting it. You sell on confirmation. Never hold it after that.
So I think
I think as Vivek sir mentioned, right, one thing what I've realized is you need to know what your profit margin is and what your stop loss is. Once you know those details, right, you'll be much more clear in making your profits.
Aditya,
That's
as
very
I always keep saying, you decide your profits before you enter the trade.
That's very important.
And then you decide, after you decide your profits, you also decide how much are you willing to lose on that trade. That is your stop loss.
I absolutely agree, and most especially because I also have been following this, practicing it, and I can say that it has helped me as well. Even last week, there was a stock which I was having for close to 2 months, Jivo. I had a margin of 100% profit. It went above that. I had set sell limit. It sold out. I was not worrying about it not reaching that price until that time. I didn't sell because I was having that I can get 100% profit with that stock, following the trend for the health technology stocks in the US market. And once it reached that, I sold it out. Though people might say that it went up more than 200%, but I was not even following after my trade got executed.
You know, as people always talk about it in the stock markets, you can have 10 trades in a month or 10 trades in a year. 7 of them will have small stop losses of about, very small stop losses. Let's say about $5 each. But 3 trades should give you at least about 30 or 40% of your profit. That takes care of it. 7 negative trades and 3 positive trades are more than sufficient. Small stop losses, you keep your gunpowder dry to fire. You keep your ammunition ready to fire. So small stop losses are more than welcome. But few big trades will always come in between, and that will take care of it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, and I missed to mention it at the start or in the middle that thank you, sir, for sharing all the PDFs.
I'll come off it here. I have tons of it more. I can give you so many that your phone will get chock-a-blocked here.
That's totally fine. I have a Google Drive for this group wherein I'll be putting all this so people can get from there.
Let me catalog it properly out. I will find some way out of it and I'll do it. Don't worry. I will share it. That's a promise. Rest be assured.
That's really wonderful.
But you will get Carmilla points. You will get wolf trading. You will get GAN. You will get everything in that.
We don't have to look anywhere else for the references.
So then you can only read the books. Then you can stop taking the session. Just read the books. Anybody wants read the books.
Yeah, and then we can have Aditya reading for everyone.
No, if anyone has any questions, I can tell book 3, page 4, this point.
For me, I feel that these sessions has added a lot of value for me personally, and I hope the same for the group members as well.
Definitely. Yep. The sessions are very helpful, Kamal. I appreciated your initiative.
Thanks. So we are under 1 minute. I would like to thank every one of you, most especially Vivek sir
Thank you, Kamal.
Same here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you, Vivek. Yeah,
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you, everybody.
Yep.
Thank you. Have a
Thank you.
wonderful week.
Yeah,
Have
you too. Guys.
Yep.
Take care.
Bye.
happy trading. Bye.
Bye.
Happy
Bye,
trading.
everybody.